Yes, that salute.
Is that a meeting of the mindless out there, or what?
And we're going through the new system, the new inventory.
They let you in, Ted. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean,
what is that supposed to mean, Chief?
Ghost? Hey, Captain Trace. Welcome back.
Captain Trace is here?
Yes.
How's daddy life?
Very tired.
Well, glad you came back on duty.
Congratulations, by the way.
Congrats.
Now, is
Yep.
is that
I know it's a
very
bit late,
tired
but I wanted to tell you in
because of the
person.
kids or because of the wife? I mean, daddy life goes both ways.
There's no good daddy action, we'll put it that way. It's just the kid. Feeding
I'm
every
sorry,
3
man.
hours, you know.
That's
But
okay.
hey,
I mean, that's still good daddy action.
have you ever thought about putting, you know what people wear whenever they go to sports events and like they have
I thought he was
the
going to
little
go like,
helmet
you
that
know,
has
people wear
pants?
condoms.
Have you ever thought about putting that on your kid?
You know what they say, no glove, no
Not about
love.
putting your kid down.
Just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus.
I mean, with baby bottles, not beer. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right after we're talking about fucking it, we were talking about his kids, and you were like, "You ever think about putting?" And we're all sitting here like putting his kids down. What?
I mean, it worked with Lassie.
What is the emote on the one where you can view them all?
My God.
I'm looking. Oh,
I
F3.
worry about you, Chief.
Now, I get a thing that says
tried
I don't
to worry
have any
about myself at one
commands or
point.
binds to that.
Then
Oh,
I
I
realized
guess
how
you
fucked
didn't
up it
bind it.
was,
I
and
thought
I
it
was
was
like, you
F3.
know what, it better
I must have
just
binded
ignore
to
it.
it.
You know, if you don't think about the problem, it doesn't exist.
Ooh, she got him. Shut the door right on his face.
Me, because I will.
Yeah, you learned that lesson real quick.
Alright, Chief, you ready?
All right. Yeah, so starting out, I'll introduce the taser first. It's the easier one. It's the much simpler one. I'm sure everybody shot each other with one by now.
I haven't.
Not now.
If you draw your taser, you flex your, by default, it should be flex your E muscle. You should be able to red dot somebody to tell them, hey, I'm really about to fucking, or we have a raid party. That works too. Or Q. Q is going to activate your flashlight. Now, whenever you do fire the weapon, you have 2 times you can fire it. You have 2 cartridges.
Everybody in 3.
That are in your weapon without reloading it. The first cartridge, if you flex page up after you hit somebody with it, as long as you hit somebody with it, the first cartridge page up, you'll be able to reactivate it on them. Second one, you'll be able to reactivate the second one. Okay. If you get close to somebody, let's say this is before you discharge your weapon. If you still have a cartridge in, and somebody sprints at you or is too close to you for you to actually fire it, you can flex your X muscle while aiming it, and you'll drive stun them. So like this. Hey Scott.
Yeah. Hey Scott.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So you just come up to them like this, and if it's gonna work, it's not gonna work for me, but
I think there's too many people.
you can drive stun them if you flex X. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Everybody at once.
there you go. So that's a drive stun.
Oh,
There it is. So you can drive stun people if they get
Seriously.
too close. Upset a lot.
Didn't work.
Like I
all it
said,
does
you
for
can
me is
reactivate things.
Well, they
Somebody
improved this
tase me
script.
real quick. One person, one individual, a singular
Everyone tase
individual.
Okay, I
I'm
got
just
you,
kidding.
man.
I need one person.
Okay.
Thank
God
you.
damn.
All right, I'm gonna show you all the distance of when the barbs are ripped out. Okay. So, right here,
For now.
the barbs are ripped out from right here.
That's about what, 10, 15 feet?
Yeah, it seems like a
30
lot,
feet.
but in the city, it's really not. I mean, somebody can jump and they're that distance away, just off of default, essentially. So, once they're beyond that point and the barbs are ripped out, you can no longer reactivate them. You have to hit them again. Okay, but as long as they're within that area, even if they get back up and you're trying to get them handcuffs and they swing on you or they try to run, you can activate it again off down the floor they go. The caveat to that is you have to hit your shot. You have 2 shots and that's it. Now, if you have cartridges in your pockets, per our SOPs, you can have 2 more on you at any
I
time.
thought you couldn't have any in your pockets.
How many extra cartridges do you want to
thought it was
have in
2
the
in the
pockets?
car.
I
Chief?
thought it was only in the car.
It was in the car. I'm sorry. That's my bad. It's in your car. And
is that a part of training?
part of training. It is a reason for us putting it in the car is because it's very quick for us to reload the cartridges, like to the point where you can put 20 in your pockets and just spam flex
Give me
R,
this back.
and you can just shoot
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
like a pistol, right? Like a semi-automatic. So we gotta negate that by
Passing it
telling
down
you to
the
put it
line.
in your vehicle. Anyways, so you get the 2 shots and that's it. If you miss them, you're fucked. You have to go to a flashlight or something else.
Or to your gun.
I think that's it for the taser. Did I miss anything on the taser,
hope
guys?
you can whack them.
Yeah, you better hope somebody else is around who has their taser.
I'm gonna
Remember, there
whack
is a distance on it. You can't like about the distance that the barbs rip out
about how
is
far
about
you
the
can shoot?
distance is how you can shoot it. Yeah. I think you can shoot it a little bit further, but if you think about slash remove barb, if there's EMS around, let them do it. If there's not, we can do it on scene. We can pull the barbs out of people. Make sure you remove them out of people prior to booking them, because if they pop up and they get barbs ripped out, it might look at the lawsuit. So just make sure you take them out as long as you have them in custody. All right. Any questions about the tasers, guys?
Do they need any type of medical after you remove the barbs?
No. So I
What was
would
the
still
flashlight
call
in
medical,
Q?
let them do
Q?
their
Yeah,
Q.
evaluations. Now, per how the medical
Q
kind
and
of
then
works,
E for the.
if they
All
hit
the
the
way there.
ground with a significant enough force, then they'll get a crush
And then
injury. They'll
something
get like a
about
broken
page
nose
up.
or a
I
bad
don't know how far
scrape
that
or
laser
abrasion.
goes.
So they still do probably need to check them for medical care, just in case.
Is it hitting the garage door for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see it hitting the garage.
Yeah, I'm good. I need to check myself. Any questions beyond that?
Don't look like it, sir.
All right, let's get into the evidence. Fucking beast, like I said, once we learn it, it's awesome. It's really cool. All right, pull it up.
What the hell's going on with the garage?
I never-
So the new equipment, let's familiarize ourselves. The main one that we're going to be working with is the camera. Okay, the camera and the flashlight, very similar. The only difference is with the camera, obviously you can take pictures. Flashlight, you can't. Flashlight's good for sweeping an area, right? With a flashlight, you can't walk around with a flashlight in your hand.
Wait, what?
But you can pull out a flashlight and you can sweep an area, and then once you're ready to take photos, then you can pull out that camera and actually take photos of
Walk with
everything.
the camera.
Once you go into the camera, go into it. There we go. Once you go in the camera, you can flex your E muscle. Okay, E muscle does all kinds of shit, right? You can disable the overlay, timestamp, flash, images, stuff like that. Leave image upload to disabled.
Those of you put your camera up in your hotbar.
Yes, or you can use it in your pockets. So
Okay.
take a look while I go through. Yeah, you can. That's how I use it.
Wonderful.
Go through as I go through. Yeah, that's from where I was shooting earlier. Oh, I got you. So you can look at image space. Don't really mess with that too much. That kind of tells you the paths of where the image is stored. Don't worry about that too much. The thing you want to look at is view onboard photos. All right, once you've taken a photo, I'm going to take a single photo of somebody. There you go. Perfect. Now you can click view onboard photos. From there, you can click the photo that you want to take a look at. Okay, everybody can take a photo right now. It's fine. We'll flood that little evidence photos section of the Discordia so that you can get an idea. But then view onboard photos after you've taken a photo. Click on that photo. and you'll see like a little thing pop up on the top right, and then there's a bunch of options underneath. If you scroll down, you'll see the GPS coordinates, so that tells us where exactly we are right now. The cool things that we can do, right? We can manage photo. Sorry, not manage photo. We can upload photo. Hold on.
The upload to MDT one?
Yes, upload to MDT. Upload to MDT is something that's going to help you a lot, right? We can delete it, but upload to MDT. Let's say that we have this massive scene, or even just a little thing. We get in a police chase, we get in a pursuit. The guy wrecks out. You take photos of the vehicle on the spot he wrecks out at. All you got to do is select upload to MDT, and it's an incident number, right? The incident number is not report numbers. Whenever you select upload to MDT, it's going to tell you to put in a number. That's the incident number. Once you put that in there, it will automatically upload it to that incident. Okay? You'd no more of this like weird drag and drop in, go into Imgur, all that shit. You would do it directly from this, no problem. All right. So now we've gotten to the point. We've got our MDT in. We've put all the photos. We've taken all the photos that we want. Right? If we back all the way out, and now we come down to where we can see the display overlay, display timestamp, that kind of shit. You can then select. Hold on. You can then select eject SD card. Okay, little thing will pop up, says no memory available. Blah 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 blah. All right, get out of the camera and go into your pockets. Now, wherever that SD card ended up is where it ended up. If you grabbed an additional SD card, that's okay. So you can look through the SD cards. You can have multiple at one time, but that specific SD card that you took a photo with has that photo alone. All right. So an easy way to figure this out. All right. An easy way to figure this out. Hold on. If we go back into the camera, we can hit E, insert SD card, and it's going to tell us. For me, I have two SD cards, the one I just ejected and one I had normally. They're both unnamed. Okay, if we had named it, you could see slot 5 photos 1. Slot for me, it's slot 5 photos 1, and slot 29 photos 0. It may be different for you. Those slots are the section of your pockets. Okay, so slot 5 photos 1 is the one that I just took a photo of one of you at, so that I know this is the one that I have evidence in. You probably have 4 or 5 photos, 10 photos, depending on how big the scene is. That's the one you know. So I can say, all right, the one that has X amount of photos, it's in slot 5. So now I can go back into my pockets. I know which SD card it is now, and then I can use that item. I can now name it. All right, name it whatever the fuck I want to name it. I just named it. Oops, sorry. I just named it SD card test. Okay, easy shit. Now, whenever we take a look at in our pockets, we take a look at that SD card. It's going to tell us. That's it. You go into the camera. It's going to tell you it. Essentially, with the purpose of the SD card, when y'all take the photos of everything, take the photos of the scene, name it whatever the incident is, right? Incident number, boom. You don't even got to do a description. Just an incident number. Name it whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. What I want is that SD card that you took those photos in goes into the evidence locker with everything else. Okay? It's a really neat system. So let's say, for whatever reason, you arrest somebody who had, I don't know, fucking drug trafficking levels of heroin on them. Okay? You arrest them, do your normal thing. There's no detectives around. You take photos. You put that SD card into evidence. Now, let's say detectives pick that up because you told them about it. They can go in that evidence locker, pull that SD card that you put in there. They can upload it to their, or they can put it into their camera and then look through everything that you saw, everything you took photos of, so that they can.
So did you guys
go
hear
through it and
Rockstar
look
bought
at it,
5M?
That's wicked news.
So, long story short, put the SD cards into the evidence locker and you take photos on the scene. There's going to be your main thing you go to.
They're going to
Flash
monetize
suite,
the shit out of
cameras,
those boys.
Let's see what else we got. We have. Oh, any questions about the cameras before we continue on?
Do have one.
Yeah, what's up?
How many
Which is
SD
bullshit
cards do you
because
want us
this
carrying?
finance has kept GTA
That's up to you,
alive
brother.
since
Whatever
Yeah.
doesn't confuse you.
2016.
Because, like, I have an additional one on me just in case shit gets crazy. But I assume in my mind that by the time I've taken photos of everything on the scene, I'm going to be coming back to MRP to drop off evidence anyways, right? Usually. So I might as well dump my SD card, grab a new one, and off I go. Okay?
Okay.
I don't even know what's happening
Now,
with this camera
that's
right
up to
now.
you.
I don't
If you
even
want to
have one
carry
in my
10 on you
inventory.
and deal with that clusterfuck of a
Mine's in
situation,
my
trying to
car.
figure out which SD card's which, then it's all you. That's on you.
I don't know.
So,
where these guys
any
are
other
hiding
questions
those
about the cameras?
Well, I went to my car to get mine.
Cool.
What's next, you say?
Next, we go to the field drug test kits. These,
Drug test.
all right, if you use them right now, they aren't going to function properly. In my latest announcement, I specified why. Look at the latest announcement if you want to know why. They aren't going to work for a little bit. It's okay.
Figured I should go to the armory if I can remember where it is. Is it actually in the armory or is it still in that?
Why are you smoking your phone?
I just did a test of myself. I'm 0.0.
Is it in the armory or is it still in that one room?
Armory.
You have to go.
Is the breathalyzer
Oh,
a one-time
there it is.
use thing?
Nope, that's a locker.
Looks like it's not in my inventory anymore. So I think so.
That's dumb.
I guess it's simulating the tube.
Yeah, I can't get the armory to pop up.
Are you on duty? You have to be on duty for it to work.
Yes. Nope, it's on the other side of the table.
Hey, Jay, come over here and check me out. Can you put a bandage on me? Somebody punched me earlier and I feel like I'm bleeding out.
Did it work?
I guess. I think so. We'll find out if I die.
Nice.
Thank you.
I said use bandage, so
Cool.
And all this stuff, if you only get one, that's gonna be rough. So what was he?
Yep.
Look, we can. I mean, I'm assuming that with all this being put in, fix our cars at the station, right?
Yeah, I'm just putting my I'm not carrying any of it. It's all going in my car.
I gave you a bandage.
Did you? Thank you. It didn't work. I tried using it.
Didn't work.
Are you using the H menu? Or did they get rid
Possibly.
of
Ours, I don't know exactly how everybody cleans themselves, but they'll have to clean themselves. So, if you do suspect somebody,
stays
you
on
can
there
pull
for 4 hours?
GSR. Obviously, we
GSR.
all understand. We've done
If-
this
if
long
you shoot
enough to
somebody new,
know
you're
that
gonna get the blood
GSR
on you.
itself may not be,
And
by itself may not be enough to arrest somebody or have the probable cause to detain somebody, but we do know that with the circumstances surrounding it, obviously, a GSR can mean the difference between convicting somebody and not. Moving on to the fingerprint scanner kit and tape. The fingerprint scanner is the one that we're going to be looking at. The kit and the tape, I looked and looked and looked and tried to figure out what the fuck they're used for, and I'm not quite sure. Now, the tape is used for lifting fingerprints off of parking meters and shit. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Now, when it comes to the fingerprint kit, I'm not sure what that one's for. I tried to figure that one out, and I couldn't 100%, so I just kind of gave up on it and said, fuck it, we'll figure it out later. The fingerprint scanner, obviously, you stand beside somebody, activate it, and you'll take their fingerprint right there. So,
Chase has it
that
now.
being said, guys, y'all don't got to bring anybody into MRPD anymore for your weapons license, right? You don't got to take them all the way downstairs, nothing like that. You don't even got to take somebody to the fingerprint room unless you're doing the mugshot, which you might as well do it all in one place. You can do it right on scene. If you suspect somebody and you want to run a fingerprint in the field, you can. We have that ability now. So that's what the fingerprint scanner is for. I will tell you that with all of these things, the GSR, the blood substance, the fingerprint, the DNA,
Nothing
the
is
drug test kit, the
I know, right?
breathalyzer,
The world doesn't miss
for
us.
all of these, you have to have a empty evidence baggie, because the results of that will actually go into the evidence baggie. So that's one of the really good things about the system as well. Let's say you breathalyze somebody, they're over the they're over the legal limit. You hit them with a DUI. No longer is it he blew this amount and we don't have the proof of it. It's actually in an evidence baggie. We'll tell you the results. It'll be like breathalyzer results in an evidence baggie that you put into evidence, so that if it ever comes back, you can pull that and say, here is the exact thing you did. Okay? So it is more on the evidence side that we got to remember to gather, but it also covers our ass a lot on a lot of these things. Let's see. All right. Any questions about the equipment that we have? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, send it.
Anyway, because evidence, at least the empty evidence bag where we were used to able to stack them.
Okay, so I will let y'all know that in my getting this system working in the construction city, the other city, they did stack, and they're supposed to stack. So something's gone wrong with that. I'll take a look when I have time off to be able to dive in and try to figure out why they aren't stacking. They are supposed to stack. Right now they don't, and it's super fucking unfortunate. I'll try to figure that out. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
What was he asking about?
The access
Stacking
tool.
evidence bags.
I'm going to be 100% honest, guys. That one looks like something to lockpick to be able to have access to a vehicle.
We have
It's
kind of
a-
experimented
it's a
with
slim
that.
access.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
think you
slim
missed
jim.
it.
I had no idea. I literally went to pull out of the garage and I saw 15 people standing there. I'm like, oh fuck. Guess I gotta go over. I'm gonna fall asleep. It's supposed to be gaming night.
Clorox spray. We have the microfiber cloth and we have the micro seal. The micro seal, keep it on you. It says what it's supposed to do, but in all of my testing, I never had to use it. Okay, so keep it on you. just in case, but I don't quite know what it's used for.
Did you?
Oh no, that's
The microfiber and the little spray, both of those are used to actually clean stuff, like evidence. So theoretically, they aren't supposed to be in our armory at all, because why the fuck do we need to clean our guns? You know what I mean? But regardless, it is what it is.
Stop that shoot,
Well,
yeah.
are we supposed to, once all evidence is collected from the scene, to clean the scene, or are we leaving it as it is?
So there was an option,
Not cleaning
and it
the
was
scene.
decided by
Leave the
people
equipment.
higher than me that we do not have access to be able to clear a scene completely. You just got to leave it. All right.
There you go.
All of these things will go away within an hour or so, except for the evidence. When it comes to fingerprints, blood, all that kind of stuff. And I'll go a little bit more in depth in that when we get there. All right. Any questions about the equipment? No? Okay. Have I lost anybody? Has anybody just died and been like, fuck this is boring? No?
I mean,
no.
the assistant chief is no longer here anymore. Don't know.
Well,
what that means.
Yeah.
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. All right. Fuck
He'll be
that guy.
fine.
All right. So, let's go into the evidence types. Okay, we've gone over the equipment, and we're going to go over the evidence types. We have our fingerprint is the first one on the list because it is probably the most versatile.
No, Jay.
Now, the fingerprint, if you touch anything without gloves on,
/911
you're going to leave a
A.
fingerprint on it. Okay.
Many guys
Maybe
outside
not
of
the
back
doors,
standard with
not
guns and all the
physically touch
police.
them, but if you get into a vehicle, if you hold any weapon in your hand, if you hit something, if you touch a parking meter, if you touch an ATM, there's a whole list of things that if you interact with without gloves on, it will leave a fingerprint behind. It's no longer a chance thing where it's like, oh, maybe they'll leave a fingerprint behind. You will. People who break into parking meters, if they don't have gloves on, 100% they will leave a fingerprint behind. The vice versa to that is that if they have gloves on, they will never leave a fingerprint behind. Okay? Same with weapons you hold in your hand, you'll leave your
Always
fingerprints
wear
behind if you don't have gloves on.
Man, everybody's gonna be
So on
wearing
and so forth,
gloves.
on and on and on
Yep.
and on. One of the neat things that we have the ability to do, okay, when it comes to like this vehicle beside me, my whatever the fuck this is here, if you use your third eye or your alternate look on it, back here on the back,
We're back.
this goes for you tag guys, definitely. You can right click after doing your alternate look and you get some new things, right? We have the ability to inspect a vehicle. We have the ability to conduct an evidence sweep, and we'll get into that later on. And then we have the ability to leave a fingerprint. So you pull somebody over in a traffic stop, you think shit's about to go turn worse, you can walk up and leave a fingerprint on it, right? You can touch it, leave a fingerprint on it. That way, if they shoot you and take off, then if we are able to catch that vehicle, when we do an evidence sweep, we can see your fingerprint was on there. We can 100% say you were in contact with that vehicle before they drove off.
How do we do
So that's an additional way
Right.
we can narrow down who exactly done. You know what I mean? All right.
My fingerprint there for anybody.
Yep. That way, you can arrest me whenever he ends up dead. So let's talk about spent casings. So that's the next one on the evidence list. Oh, sorry. Fingerprints. Does anybody have any questions? Okay.
Nope.
Remember
I
that
will-
fingerprints. Huh?
I'll
What's
just
up?
say on this, the conduct evidence sweep, don't do that unless you're searching the vehicle.
We'll get
'Cause,
into that. I got
Is
you.
this your blood down here, Dave?
We will get into that.
Probably.
Let's talk about the next one on the list, which
And
is
how do we
spent
check
casings.
the
These
fingerprints on
will
the vehicle?
specifically tell you what was
Same
fired.
way as
Okay.
your
So,
flashlight.
for example,
Plug yours.
See who's on there.
this is. Oh my god! What a fucking headache. Sorry.
Units disregard a incoming shots fired in mission room.
All right. So, if everybody gets their camera out, you can actually look and you'll see the casing, and you'll see the impact over here, and the direction of which I fired that round into the wall. Okay. You may have to get closer to the impact side. You may have to get, depends on where it's at. Do not pick up the casing, please, not yet. But if everybody gets a little bit closer, you can actually see. So let's say you show up to a shots fired call. You get there. You pull out your little evidence camera, and there are bullet cases, or there are impacts all over the ground.
How are
all
no
over
crimes happening right
a car
now?
that's sitting there on the
Right?
scene. And that little line that falls off of it will show you the direction of which that shot was fired, so you can actually trace that back. If they're up on a roof, you'll see that little fucking line go towards the roof. So you'll be able to really investigate more as to where the shots are fired. It's not a guessing game anymore. Okay? You just have to find either the casings or the bullet impacts. Those are the big ones. All right, so we talk about the spent casings. It's going to specify to you what type of round it was. All right, whether it's a 9x19, a 5.56, a 7.62.
There better not
For
be
y'all
any
that don't know
5.56 out
bullet
there.
calibers, right?
Not coming from us.
We have pistol rounds. We have like M4s. We have AKs. Now, obviously, the long rifle rounds y'all aren't gonna be seeing. We all understand that we aren't gonna be seeing very many long rifle rounds. But for the pistol rounds, I think it does specify like 50 AE for a Desert Eagle, a 9x19 for like a Glock, a 45 for a 1911 or 2011, a 5.5, not 5.57, a 5.7 for like the 5.7 rounds.
Still gotta figure out how to
That
put
kind of
arms
stuff. So it
behind
will
the back.
specify what type of round it is, as long as it's within the system, which maybe need to be added, right? If it defaultly will go to pistol caliber round if the specific round is not within the system. Okay, and if you see that, just let me know, and if we know what kind of weapon it is, maybe I can change that. But regardless, spent casings is going to tell you that. So make sure you have an empty evidence baggie. You can pick it up with the
Oh, sorry. My
you
bad.
can pick it up with the flashlight, right? You go by with the flashlight with your
That's
sweep.
like touching
You
nipples.
can grab the casing off the ground. We all understand from there on. Now, one of the cool things that we can do with the evidence system, you take that empty evidence baggie, or not
Blood
empty,
here.
I'm sorry, that evidence baggie, whatever it is, whether it's a
yours.
fingerprint,
Probably.
spent casings, blood, whatever the fuck it is. If you've got it in an evidence baggie, you can grab it and use it from your pockets, and it's going to tell you a lot more about what was used. Okay, where it was, I think who collected it. Maybe it'll tell you that, what exactly it is, so on and so forth. All right, and they're all a little bit different. You can look on your own time whenever you pick up spent casings and blood samples and that kind of stuff. If you just use it in your pockets, then you'll be able
About to
to
die, I think.
see a little bit more information, and I think you'll be able to
So many times.
personally add notes, right? Let's say that you want to attach it to a case
All right,
for the
yeah, this
detectives,
guy's
or
gonna run.
detectives need to add
Yeah.
it to a case. They could say case number, blah blah blah, in the notes, and then we all understand what that's meant for. Okay. Any questions about spit casings? Cool.
Good.
Silence is consent. Next, we're going to go to blood drops and samples. This is where we get to the DNA side of everything. Okay. Your blood drops and samples are going to be, if somebody's bleeding, they'll leave a trail of blood, right? And you'll be able to follow it to wherever they end up, whether they're dead or get in a car or whatever the fuck they do. If they get into a vehicle, or if they are shot while they're in a vehicle, or if they get injured while in a vehicle, it will leave leave blood within the vehicle. Okay, when you do your evidence sweep, you'll see it. So if there's a big shootout between a gang, and it's like a drive-by situation, and somebody in that vehicle gets shot, you'll be able to get that DNA pulled out. Okay, as long as they don't clean the vehicle, which they have their own ways of doing that. Let's see. Latent blood, we've already gone over that. So firearms is a big one. If you shoot somebody, don't be too close to them. Obviously, in a professional setting, of course, it's fine. But in a non-professional setting, if you're too close to somebody, shoot them. There's a chance their blood gets on that weapon. Okay, so that's a big thing. When you go to, let's say you pull a firearm off of them, you go to arrest somebody, you pull the firearm off of them. That firearm, where before we would just throw it into evidence and be done with it, Now, as long as you have an empty evidence bag, you can think about slash bag, EV, EV, or same thing, bag evidence. Either of those, and then it will pull up a list. Everything within your pockets, you will be able to bag into that. Okay, so being that weapon, let's say I pull an SMG off of a convict of hell biker, I can then bag that, and then when I look at it, I can actually inspect that thing, and when I inspect it, I can look for latent blood and latent fingerprints. I can pull all of that off of you. So this is another tool for your investigations, guys. Let's say you pull somebody over for whatever reason, you arrest them, and then you pull a firearm off of them,
Night,
bag it,
Randall. Sorry, buddy.
and then you actually can look at it. And maybe, off chance, maybe you find latent blood, and that means they've shot somebody. And you can pull that DNA, and then we can link that further and further back, however far you want to go. You know what I mean? So, a lot of different, really cool tools
Thanks,
that we
buddy.
have to our disposal. Does anybody have any questions on blood and how that works with the DNA side of things?
What color
No?
is it?
Okay. Again, just like the fingerprints, DNA is individual to the person. Now, they can't protect themselves from leaving blood. Okay, remember that. They can't protect themselves from leaving blood. They can protect themselves by wearing gloves for fingerprints. But if they get shot or injured or something like that on scene, and you find blood, sure enough, you can get them that way, as long as we have their DNA on file. Now,
Passing his
that being
cardboard
said,
around like a hooker.
if you do pull somebody's DNA, please put it into the notes portion of their NDT so we know we can look at that specific DNA and see who it is. Okay. We'll go to fingerprints off a vehicle. We've already spoke about that.
He touched it.
But I'm
He
going to go
touched on
into
it?
the vehicle section of this, and then I'll let y'all do an evidence sweep if you want to. Well, I'll let you do a evidence sweep just so y'all understand what it looks like, because it's, like I said, a lot of information. So you have vehicle spent casings, blood samples, and fragments. All right. Spent casings, if they have fired while they're inside the vehicle, there will be spent casings within that vehicle when you do an evidence sweep. Okay, unless they clean it out. Again, there are ways they can do that, but they have to learn that. Blood samples, if they're shot or they're injured and get into a vehicle and they bleed in there, their blood will be left in there. Vehicle fragments, if their vehicle is shot, okay, depending on the portion of the vehicle and the amount of damage that is done to the vehicle, will leave behind specific information.
Should we shoot his car?
I'll probably need to update this in the SOPs, but all of you need to know now, the only information we are allowed to go off of, okay, again, welcome to the restrictions we have to deal with, to be fair. The only thing we're allowed to go off of is the color of the vehicle and the make and model, all right? Depending on the damage, it will tell you just the color of it, right? You can show up on scene. Let's say there was a big shootout. Somebody did a drive-by. They shot at the car. Car took off. They can't tell you what it is, but you go out on the street and you sweep for evidence. Hey, I found vehicle fragments. Well, that one didn't do very much damage. It just tells me it was a gray vehicle, right? Well, now it tells me I find somewhere that it took a little bit more damage. You got hit in a vital portion like an engine or something like that. Now I can see that it is a Shelby Cobra. Okay, I now understand it's a gray Shelby Cobra. That is our limit of what we're allowed now. If you, with the evidence system, there's no way I can prevent this. If it gets serious, like serious damage, you can actually pull the VIN number, being the plate number, off of those vehicle fragments. But I have been specifically told by the higher ups that we are not allowed to go off of the plate number. Okay, because it doesn't make very much sense, right? I shoot
Without
up
the
your
actual
car.
plate, you wouldn't have the plate number.
I shoot up your car, and then all of a sudden now you know. Now you for some reason know my plate number. Doesn't make very much sense, right? So
I wonder if
make and model of
I wonder
the
if this
vehicle
DNA
and
comes back to the
vehicle
character
color, the
or
only things we can go
the
off of.
like player.
All right.
You know.
Just letting y'all know,
For the character.
if that gets broken, understand that is not a rule from me. That is a rule from the higher ups. Okay, not my problem. All right. Any questions about the vehicle stuff, guys?
Nope.
Sorry. Hold on one second.
Dispatch here, T27 respond.
At 27, you left your ramp bar station here.
Out of my eyes.
All right. Sorry about that. Had an email I need to look at. We've already spoken about DNA stuff. Now we get to the more minute stuff. Here's all the situations where you're going to have in evidence bags. Okay. Your fingerprint readouts, your breathalyzer readouts, your
Like an hour and a
GSR
half
results, your drug test results. You can bag up any item that you want, whether it's food to if you think about the command /bag EV, you can bag anything in your pockets. Okay. Make sure you don't bag your own weapon. Now, if you do, by chance, accidentally bag something, whenever you use the little evidence bag, like let's say you bag your own service pistol for an unfortunate reason, you can use that evidence bag and it will give you the option to take the weapon out of the bag. Okay. If you take a suspect's weapon out of a bag, remember that if you don't have gloves on when you do it, your fingerprints will end up on that suspect's gun. Okay. So if it's used in a homicide, now your fingerprints are on that weapon for whatever reason. So keep that in mind. Then, a month down the road when the detectives take that thing and look at it because they want more information because they're at a dead end and they find your fingerprints, you're going to have to do a lot of explaining as to why your fingerprints are on a homicide.
Dispatch here, T27 clear latest and right back in RPD.
Then we got latent blood samples, latent fingerprints. Again, that goes back to the weapons or items around. We've already been through that. Any questions about anything that I've covered, guys? No.
Okay. I'd say
No,
you've
sir.
been pretty thorough.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my little Cobra here so that everybody can understand, get a good idea of what you're going to be looking at in the field. Okay. So if somebody will jump in the driver's seat, I'm going to jump in the passenger. Everybody move out of the way so I don't shoot you, please.
Gotcha.
Hey, Mahoney.
Hey, watch for shots fired.
Yeah, watch out.
Second.
He might be shooting.
As in, don't stand beside the vehicle where I'm about to shoot out of it, please. It's fine. It's fine. I'm in it. It's good. Don't worry about it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, hop on it. There you go.
We're all just trolling.
I had the headache.
Oh, yeah, just disregard any shots fired if you get hit on mission room.
All right, try to get in now.
Guy's a terrible shot.
There you go. All right, you can hop out. All right, now what I'm gonna have everybody do, not everyone, just a few people, come over here with me. Come on over, come on over, come on over. Get your service pistol out. You're gonna shoot the fuck out of my car.
Oh,
More shots fired.
I see him walk away.
All right, well,
Is it supposed to be on fire?
Uh-oh.
it's not supposed to be on fire, but we're just gonna stop shooting it now that it's on fire.
I got one shot.
Does anybody have a fire extinguisher?
We,
Hold on.
I do in my car.
Real quick.
Yeah, fire extinguisher.
How do
Oh
they
my
have
God,
them
why
in
is
their
it on
fucking
fire?
asses?
That's impressive.
That's what I want to know.
That doesn't matter.
It matters a lot.
Creative. All right.
There we go.
So,
Wonderful, wonderful.
I can't hear you, Chief.
yeah, I know. Tell me about it. All right. Now, guys, y'all can pull out your flashlights. You pull out your cameras. You can do an evidence sweep on that vehicle. Whatever you want to do, now's the time to look at it, see what it looks like, see what maybe you need to take pictures of, right?
My lord.
You can see that there's pistol impacts, pistol caliber impacts, and if it's a rifle or anything like that, a shotgun, it would specify that it's a rifle.
There's literally like a
impacts.
bajillion lines here.
You can do an evidence sweep. You'll see my gunshots. You'll see her fingerprints because she wasn't wearing gloves when she got in the vehicle. If somebody was shot in it, you'd be able to see blood, so on and so forth. Take your time, do your evidence sweeps, this and that. I'm gonna go ahead, just so y'all can see exactly what it's gonna be, and I'll be back for any questions.
Yeah, do your evidence sweeps one at a time. You should be able to see everything.
Okay, I'm gonna go load up my vehicle.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking casings. Oh. Yep. What was the last call? Did anybody go to it?
It was just Greg reporting the shots fired.
Oh.
So we can have a reload for the taser on us or not?
No, has to be in the car.
I mean, cops, actually. Oh.
What's that? They do?
Yeah.
I think he said something about we can reload quicker than it would be actually possible to, so it's not fair.
All right, I think I got bullshit on. Oh god, I gotta go back up at the station. Too far. Okay. Yeah. Did I put all that shit on the ground? Motherfucker.
That sucks.
Sure did.
So we're not allowed to leave all the stuff in our trunk.
What?
Apparently, have to put it in a backpack and then put it somewhere. I will not be doing that right away. I need to go buy a backpack.
We have to buy a backpack? The backpacks don't work.
What was the car that was stolen? Bravado Crazy. I don't even know what that
Let's see if I can intercept the or
James, what's up, buddy? Did you really put it all on the ground?
Yeah, I got it back.
Ooh, why am I blurry? My whole screen's blurry.
So they want it in a backpack, but I didn't think the backpacks worked.
My whole screen, I'm seeing blurry. Is that good? Am I dying?
Yes, you are, actually.
Yeah, let me drive myself to the hospital. Should we call medics then? You fix me.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to go to the hospital. Did you just collapse?
Just for RP. Okay, I'll drive myself maybe.
Yeah, I hate.
386. I'll be self-transported to the hospital. I'm not feeling too well.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh, there's no medics there. Where the fuck are the paramedics? Of course, they're at the custom shop. Or the Uwu.
Hey, 4-1.
Did you advise medical that en route?
Can somebody advise medical en route to hospital? Be advised, they're at the Uwu Cafe. 10-4, that's why I'm hoping somebody can advise them. I'm on route to hospital. Copy. I'll live.
This is the baddest to drive in this condition.
I hit you with 4 bandages and none of it worked. So. I didn't think I saw a backpack in the inventory or in the armor.
It's broken. We have to get one of those zip ones.
What all did they want in there? Everything?
I think so, from what it sounded like. Because that way a Civ can't steal it on us.
I thought they weren't allowed to mess with our vehicles anyway.
I thought I saw that announcement. Oh shit, that's a pole.
Oh god, now I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep.
Oh my god, my heart's pounding. I don't know if that's good or bad. Obviously bad. No, this is from you, Jay. This is when you punched me.
411 direct.
Was that for 411?
Hey, what's your...
I'm out here in the parking lot.
I'll be out there.
10-4.
Should really go over to Ulu and buy some good food.
Why is your screen blurry? Because you punched me. I'm dying, Jay. This is because of you. I got 4 medics. Thanks, Jay, for punching me.
.386, if I don't make it, tell my wife I love her.
It'd be kind of funny if you just bled out.
A rectalization of Skydevil. Yeah, you're right. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
341.
Go for 341.
341, can I get you to meet with me down in the garage of MR?
On my way.
Same traffic with you, if you don't.
10-4, I'll be right.
Well, you're going the wrong way there, pal. Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
I lost a liter of blood, the doctor's telling me.
Oh, wow.
I'll get back on. At least I'm still getting paid while I'm in hospital.
Truth.
Oh.
What happened?
Hey, Chief, you dead? I think the Chief forgot to eat. Play the bagpipes.
How's it going, Stein? Oh god, I'm out of food. It was a long week. You ain't lying. Whew.
Medical's cleared me. I'll be following him to Little Seoul for a person injured.
They don't clear their intersections. Doo-doo-doo.
S252, be advised, EMS have indicated that they've been assaulted by Greg Phillips at the location, I think 212. Radio 6, I'll be on scene.
To any cadet that wants to attend a academy tonight, go ahead and report to Mission Row.
386, is Mr. Phillips still in the area?
Uh, 184 to the lieutenant, or assistant chief, is downstairs in the garage, correct?
Or deck?
Yes, Chief is in the garage.
386, they're going to be traffic. We're going to be on Vespucci Boulevard. Nearest bus is going to be 372 on a blue and color SUV, Alpha times 1. I believe it's going to be Mr. Smith. I can get one additional 32 to my location.
Did you hear that? Were you?
Yep.
184, the cadet LB will be down there.
Was that to you?
386 requesting one additional unit to 372 Vespucci Boulevard, about to do a felony stop. I get additional unit, please.
10-4, show 456.
177 will start heading that way as well.
10-4, I believe this is the person who assaulted the paramedic. We're going to have a 1080 initiator. We're going to be going westbound on Vespucci Boulevard.
I'm getting close.
And for our left-hand turn, we're going to be on Decker Street.
So secondary will take we're going to be Palomino Ave, westbound. So westbound to Palomino Ave is approaching Vespucci Beach. Right hand turn northbound. Bay City. So northbound Bay City. Opposite lanes of travel. Passing Del Perro Pier, continuing northbound. So northbound Bay City approaching Ocean Med. Making a left onto the Bay City incline to the freeway. Merging onto Great Ocean, continuing northbound out of Los Santos. Still northbound passing the Country Club.
3643, 1028 is going to be 60 Kilo Bravo Whiskey 0505. 60 Kilo Bravo Whiskey 605.
Just crashed into the liquor store here. Footbell.
How come we have stolen vehicle from earlier in person? Lost eyes on him.
He's running across the pedestrian bridge. He's going to be coming down on this.
Dispatch 4, we're not going to get updated on that 1080 with shots fired first.
Taser deployment 1 to 10.
Oh my god, get out of my fucking way.
Thank you. 360 advised. Final stop is going to be 807 southbound side of British Highway. $380 medical and route to our location.
PD to medical.
Hey, want to come across here and clear the vehicle with me?
Sure.
Yep, looks like a vehicle to me.
It is, in fact, a vehicle.
Wait, so am I supposed to get on my fancy camera now?
I guess.
I guess we got all that training.
Well, somebody thought you did something, sir.
Oh, do you need morphine?
Yeah, it would be great.
Oh, I'm fresh.
Well, I'm sure the medics will give you
fresh
morphine
out.
if they think you need it. You know, I'm sure they would love to treat you for your wounds.
Why wouldn't that?
Mr. Phillips.
What the?
I don't know, man.
Interesting.
Where you hurting?
My shoulder.
Looks like you busted your leg up too.
Dispatch 419
Pretty sure we got medics on the way. They'll get
312,
you all
411.
fixed up.
I went in there one time and the drop was so big, man.
312, you there?
Hurts.
312, are you here?
Yeah.
Did you switch back to Tech 1?
No, I did not.
386, any of the units on scene. I got changed into my other uniform, so I don't have my gloves on me. Can somebody come over here and pick up this evidence for me so I don't contaminate?
And then let me just make sure I have a evidence bag on.
10-4, I got a my truck I can hand you.
411, you can send traffic for 312. He's on the right channel now.
Please help.
Are you in pain or are you doing something else?
Yeah, I'm trying
Somebody
to calm
hailing
the body
312 on
down,
the
man. I'm in pain.
Yeah, affirmative 411. Do you
I've been
have
told
a
that when I'm
cadet with
feeling
you?
angry and in pain to take deep breaths. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Yeah, no, that's a really good idea, actually.
If they want to go through an academy tonight, go ahead and bring them to
It
Mission
just
Row.
makes me agitated,
You're
man.
really
All these
convenient.
cops around. I didn't do anything wrong, man. What are you chasing me for?
10-4.
Well, if I had to guess,
It's up
I'd say
to
you
them
were
if they
running
wanna
from
make it
us.
tonight or-
But why stop me for? I didn't do anything wrong, man.
We'll be there
I-
shortly.
I didn't
Uh,
stop
there-
you.
there
I
is an-
got
I
here
turned-
late.
Friendly Academy.
Like there was the person was hit by a car, so I didn't want to fucking be there, so I just turned around because the road was blocked, man. And then next second I got pulled over, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, well, I'm sure he's going to talk to you here shortly. He's just taking some photos of your vehicle over here. And, oh, I hear some sirens. I bet the medics are almost here.
And how come no one told me it was going to be a big drop, man? I didn't realise that there was, like, you know, a crevice down on this side, man. I should have jumped the other side. I wouldn't have fallen so far.
Nope, they left the sirens on again.
Alright, I'm gonna get this cadet to that academy. Good luck.
Yeah.
Well, he did sock the cadet in the face, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
not good.
I didn't hit anyone.
What is happening with the medics?
Pain, man.
Forward on to all units on duty. Anybody who is an instructor and wants to be a part of the instructor's portion of the academy, please go ahead and head to MRPD cadet.
1 second, 419, I can't hear you due to siren. Can you repeat last try?
Help me, man. Help me.
The medics are coming, I think.
Where's man?
Yeah, there's an ambulance with the siren going.
It was just a call out for instructors if they wanted to partake in the instructor side of the academy to report to mission room.
386 the units across the street with the person injured. Be advised, our first medic was hit by a car, so our second medic is now treating medic 1, so your medic will be delayed based on our medic 1 and medic 2 being occupied over here. Copy traffic?
Yeah, 177 copies direct. Alright, so here's what happened. The first medic that pulled up got hit by a car, so the second medic's treating the first medic, and then they're going to come treat you. You want me to carry you over there?
Man. I'll take first, man. I'm more important, man.
You want me to carry you over?
You strong enough?
Hell yeah, I am.
121.
Just be gentle, man. I'm in pain, man.
Well, I don't want to. I guess I don't want to move.
You guys need another medic over there? I can head that way.
I'm on Porter. I should be training first, man.
We have 2 on scene. I'm hoping they're going to be okay soon. Okay, copy.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do it without like hurting your shoulder, and I don't want to
okay.
aggravate that anymore, man. I don't want you to be in more pain, you know?
Hey, man, the more pain I'm in, the better drugs I get, man. So yeah, just do whatever you need, man.
That's not really how that
works.
works.
Short-term pain, long-term gain, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be over here shortly, okay? Just keep taking those deep breaths.
Hey, can you like just break my nose as well, man? So that way it just makes it look more worse, and then that way I get some nastier drugs. I won't report you, man.
No, I can't do that.
Are there cameras around? I won't be a snitch, man. I don't snitch, man.
Nope, I can't do that.
I am a man. Don't be tight, man. Just be nice. Just break my nose, and that way I can get better drugs, man. I'll give you half of them.
Sir, you're ugly enough. I don't want to make it any worse.
Hey, man, what the fuck's that meant to be, man?
I'm just being truthful with you.
The fuck that, damn, man. That's not cool, man. I mean nothing but nice to you, man.
I'm being real with you. No, you're not ugly. I'm kidding, but no, I can't break your nose.
Fuck you, man. Now maybe I need painkillers so hard to pain from what you just said, man.
Well, once the medics figure out their lives, they'll be over to help you out, okay?
Yeah, man.
Till then, we're just gonna hang out.
Right, Monty?
Oh, look, now the sun's coming in. But we're still in the shade. Never mind. Oh, sun.
I get too much sun, man. My vitamin D levels are off the charts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
What about vitamin A?
I know what that is, man.
What about vitamin L?
Ah, man, I don't know what that is either, man.
Really? You don't know what vitamin L is? Hold on, give me a second.
It's funny, right? Whenever before I go to jail, like I get blood tests and then they say my levels are high, and then when I get out, I get another one and it's sunk back low, man. Why is that?
Not sure on that, man.
Does it makes us sit around in the cell all day, man?
Could be.
Oh, come on, man. I'm in pain over here, man.
I think they're multi-purpose.
Hey man, is that your phone ringing?
No, I'm playing you. You're gonna find out what vitamin L is.
Our medic is now being transported to the hospital
Okay, man.
with life-threatening injuries
Who's
by
that
the other medic. They now have a third medic en route to treat the person down over there.
What a shit show.
Just wait for it. You'll understand here in a moment.
Break 386, we're going to need a tow for a blue and color SUV as well as a Los Santos EMS Ford ambulance.
Kind of catchy, right?
So what is vitamin L, man?
It's vitamin L.
I've heard of it, man.
But it makes all things well.
Nah, man, meth makes all things well, man. Not vitamin.
Maybe it's meth.
I don't know what it meant.
Disregard any alarms in the area of 815 for a vehicle. I'm trying to move the ambulance.
All right, so I have great news for you. The third medic has now arrived for you because the first medic has life-threatening injuries, and the second medic had to transport them to the hospital. So the third medic's here for you.
Tell them to look both ways before they cross around, man. I can't wait any longer.
Hey, 386, can you tell medic number 3 not to get hit by a car? Because my guy's over here in a lot of pain.
10-4, he is safely across the street.
All right, what's up, Doc?
Yeah, what's up, Doc? Alright, what happened to you?
Alright, man, get off me, man. Back up, man, you hold me.
Oh, he's bleeding from his leg. I need to wrap it up.
He's been in a lot of pain since Medic 1 got hit by a car, and then Medic 2 had to transport Medic 1. He's been a trooper, though. He's been doing some deep breathing, trying to calm himself down.
Hey, man, I'm not a cop, man. Don't you fucking call me a trooper, man. Troopers are fucking pricks, man. I'm not a trooper.
You lost a little bit of blood. I'm going to give you a quick infusion. Get that blood pressure back up.
Don't call me a fucking trooper, man. First you say I'm ugly, now you call me a trooper. They're not cool, man.
I told you when I called you ugly, it was a joke, okay?
Nah,
wait a minute, I remember this guy. This is the guy who tried to kick me when I wouldn't give him a sedative.
Oh, yeah. So unless you really think he needs those pain meds, you can do what you need to do.
You're mistaken, man. You're mistaken for someone else, man. Could I look like I could kick with my leg? Nah, man.
Give me some, just some ibuprofen for the pain.
Oh, he's giving you the good stuff.
Nah, don't bullshit me, man. I know it's not good, man. Does nothing.
But it reduces swelling. Gotta counts for something.
Nah, man.
Dispatch 341,
So what happened to you?
got a vehicle failure to yield. We are.
So I was just having a leisurely stroll, and I slipped up on the bridge,
all over.
and I didn't realize it was such a big drop, and I fell off. The police happened to be around watching me for some weird reason. I don't know why, man.
341.
Yeah, I'm not a cop, so I'm not interested in why.
Go ahead.
I'm only interested in how you get injured.
Academy is going to be starting, so I'm going to get you.
Yeah, I was going for a jog, man, and I fell off the
Yeah,
bridge.
copy. I'm on the way, but I've got a vehicle in front of me weaving all over the road and failure to yield.
But I've got that leg wrapped up, the vehicle stopped. His heart rate stabilized. He's got some
121,
pain
I'm coming over
medication,
to Great
and
Ocean.
his
I'll back
blood it's a little low, but his blood
Getting
pressure's
off
within
of the
reasonable
casino.
levels.
Hey, can you give me some of the painkillers, man? Like, you know, orally, man?
I did give you some painkillers. I'm not able to give you any more.
Oh, come on, man.
Passing in
Don't
front
be
of
tired,
the
man.
casino now.
You don't have to pay for them, man. You'll get reimbursed.
No,
Pulling into
you
the
just clearly
casino.
don't need them.
No, man, I
And
do, man.
stopping.
My feelings have been in lots of pain. He called me ugly earlier, man.
Oh,
I'm
I can't
so
give you
painful.
anything for that. You'd have to schedule an appointment with a psychiatrist who is also me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. How do I get that, man? Can I get an appointment with you, man?
You can schedule an appointment with me. I'll be available tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna be in jail tomorrow. Can you
I'm
do
sure
a
you
prison
can get
visit?
some. I can do a prison visit. We have a medical facility up at the prison, right?
Yeah.
There we go. But you should be good to go, and this officer should be good to take you wherever he needs to.
Home?
No.
If that's how he's taking you.
We'll talk to 386, see what he wants to do.
Well, hey, man.
But for now, if you're good, we'll stand you up. We'll put you in the back of my vehicle.
I mean,
You need
it's
to
kinda nice
hold on to
collecting
me
all
because I don't want to fall over, man.
It does add to the RP.
I've already fallen enough today, man.
Oh, here,
I'll
here
stand out
comes
your
your
way.
chariot. There it is.
Just 456.
You say I'm ugly, man. Look at him.
Yeah, okay, if we're gonna tell the story. We're gonna tell the whole story. He said, "Hey, can you break my nose so I can get better pain medication?" I said, "Sir, you're kind of ugly already. I don't want to make it any worse."
341, what's your status?
That's all very valid points.
That's what I thought.
Outside the
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the
casino,
hospital.
wrapping
My
up.
other medic is still on the IV.
Copy 341.
For his
You put him
injury,
in
I'm gonna have to go
fucking
check on him.
Alright. Are we transferring our friend here then?
Yeah, he's cleared.
Alright, I guess I'll take him.
Oh God, I thought the medic was gonna bite it.
Oh, not again. That was hilarious. The other medic, she just got creamed trying to cross the street to the scene.
Yeah, man, that's all cool, man. They should come serve me first. I was hurt first, man. They can't go serving that. She's second in line, man.
Hey, shut
I'm
up.
first in line. No, you
Hush.
shut up, man.
Hush.
No, hey, can you tell him to shut up, man? You shouldn't be telling me to shut up,
Sir,
man.
can
I
you
was
shut
talking
up and
first.
get in the car?
No, I was talking first.
Get in my
Wait,
car.
you wanted me to tell him to shut up. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah. Yeah, just shut up, shut up.
We cannot put them in via...
No, I'm gonna
Did
need
you lock
assistance,
your door?
man.
Is that why?
I don't know.
Nope.
You can third eye him, I thought.
Well, apparently that third eye didn't work for put in. I think that works. There we go.
Yeah, gentlemen.
We are gentlemen, thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
No, it's a big gent. No. You took my words out of context, man.
Well, just
386. I'll be transporting 11015 to MRPD.
You got a real trooper in there. You know, he went through all that pain.
Hey, man, I'm not a fucking trooper, man.
Wait, I thought I'm the only real trooper in the car.
Yeah, maybe there's two.
Interesting.
All right.
Were you happen to be on scene of the original paramedic down call?
No, I was all the way up in the county, but when nobody was answering your radio traffic, I started coming down the 13.
I gotcha. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who took the initial report. All right. Thank you, boss.
Yeah, no problem. What's up, mid?
386.
Who was the unit that took the report of the paramedic that was assaulted by Mr. Smith?
Anybody?
you act like anybody actually did a report.
Well, then what am I arresting this guy for?
Oh, I would just get him with fleeing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do fleeing on him. Nobody can get answers.
How have you been, Mid? Oh man, I'm so tired. I have to do the 1:30 a.m. feeding and the 5 a.m. feeding tonight. Ugh.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Well, I feel bad since I work through the week. Sarah's been taking like the really late morning one, so I was like, I'll do it tonight.
True. Hopefully he was searched.
Check. 386-177.
386, go ahead.
312 did advise that Mr. Phillips punched his cadet in the face.
10-4, was that on the scene after the pursuit?
I would believe so. 312 can confirm.
Yeah, it was on that pedestrian bridge before he hopped off of it.
10-4, 312. What's the badge number of your cadet?
So,
Get the badge and name of your cadet for the report.
Stand by.
He doesn't know the name of his cadet.
Yeah. I'd have been like...
It'll be Andrew Hill.
Sorry, could you repeat the number? I have a very loud person in the back of my car being uncooperative.
008.
10-4, 008.
This looks like a legit turn. So close to the butt. Oh, no seatbelt for 20 minutes. 11:05. The only bad part, James, is I'm doing this now when I'm going to go to set the police station for 10 minutes to report. Oh, Buzz is probably going to bug somebody. Wait. Spike, spike. Oh, and now Trace is in front of me.
No, it's not me. I'm in the county.
Oh, it's not you with me.
No, but when I was responding through the city, my frames were taking a beating. Surprised I didn't crash. Like the vehicle, not the game.
Fuck on the cells. Elevator, medical. There should be an option costing more channel points, of course, to play parts on the game. Oh, that'd be hilarious, actually.
Some little bastard ad. I know I heard him. So do we know if the cougars are actually aggressive?
Uh, 386, can I grab a unit who's at MRPD at the booking? Hey, you right there.
I think the civ to cop ratio is a little off tonight.
Cops?
I feel like we got 1 million on. In all my travels, I've only seen Greg and one other civ.
Yeah, almost par for the course. Alright, time to do a report, I guess.
So I wonder what Rockstar paid for 5M.
Right? That's kind of nuts.
Because apparently they held out for quite a while before they agreed to whatever fee.
Oh, really?
I mean, it had to be millions.
I think there's good and bad to it.
Stuff being supported, great.
Yeah.
But, oh, you want custom cars? $50. Oh, you want this? $50.
Yeah, they're gonna charge for everything extra in the server now. Guys still get lost in this friggin' police station.
It's needlessly complicated in my mind.
Find where I booked my subjects again. Okay. Let's use desk here. Alright, now I gotta do a friggin' report on this. Figure out how to do everything. It was Jake Smith, right? Sounds like other character. Or was it Greg Phillips?
Greg Phillips.
Closing.
.177, I believe I have two vehicles racing, passing 723 northbound 13.
What kind of cars are they?
Well, they passed me at about 136, so I didn't get a good look, and it's still pretty dark out. I'm trying to catch up.
Copy, I'm at the station if you want to grab the demon, or if you want to just go come around.
Yeah, they're long gone. Disregard.
Alright, because he's done, we just have to go do the evidence shit that we just done here.
Did we locate this vehicle?
Negative. I had to turn around. I was southbound, and they're long gone.
Oh, they're going south? I thought they were going north.
No, they were going northbound. I was southbound. I turned around, flipped on them, and they were probably doing 160 plus.
10-4. I was trying to... I hit the Polito bend here. I was trying to see if I could find another tunnel belt.
They could have got off in Sandy or continued, unsure.
If they saw you, probably Sandy. I don't think if they're smart, they wouldn't keep going.
Thanks, SpongeBob. Alright, where's a quiet spot we can go for a report? Notice the car is trashed. Wait, my car is trashed? Jake, you missed a horrible pursuit. The guy couldn't drive at all. A paramedic got run over by a Civ.
Yeah, you can't make that shit up.
Nope. I can't believe you missed my stream, man. It was pretty epic. Now I have to go write a 20,000 page report because of an accident. Let's what does this say here? Oh, that pole just fell over. Yes, it did.
I would make it pretty brief. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
As long as you get the details.
I just have to figure out the evidence part. Alright, let's get it out of my car. We can accidentally clean this evidence.
Hello, lag.
I did a 60. Just gotta put these into an evidence locker as well. So how do I empty? Oh, it's an empty evidence bag. That pull knew it'd be less painful to pull over rather than being run over. So the only thing I'm really interested in is I should be able to have my report number. So this is report number 464. So I should be able to now hit E on here and upload my images. View onboard photos. So I should be able to put these directly to... Oh, what did I say the report number was? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. 464.
Did they take out the Corvette? Speed
I don't think
Camaro,
so.
Speed Demon, Mustang, Camaro, Rango Impala, Kawasaki.
So I'll do 464 and upload. Image upload to report 464. It should be... Okay, so that does not work. You rolled your car. It's not good.
Uh-oh, what are we looking at?
Some supercars racing out there.
Okay, so that doesn't actually work.
Yeah, that's... Well, I'm about to get wrecked by this.
Yeah, I gotta go get it painted again. I had this for a
You can get it
undercover
painted
thing.
here.
Where? I thought it was broken.
You just use this. Oh, wait, they moved it.
Yeah, it's broken still, I'm pretty sure.
Let me, yeah, I don't know. Give it a shot, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see it. I'm just gonna go just paint it normal.
Yeah, I mean, take care of what you got to do tonight and then just get it done later on.
Yep. I'm just gonna go do a once around the state, see if I can find them. But if not, I'll bring it back. But you know, it's been a while since I've seen a supercar out there, so time to take this thing out and
Yeah.
let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Let me know if you need anything. I've attended way too many of these cadet trainings that I think I might sit this one out.
All right, yeah, I'll let you know. Hopefully we see them, but
Yep.
they were just going so goddamn fast, and of course I was going the wrong way and in a Tahoe.
Yeah, what kind of vehicle do you know?
I mean, it was definitely something super. One of them was, because if they were racing, the first car was smoking the second one. I mean, bad. But even said, I mean, I hit 150 and they were already gone. So
Yeah. Okay, well,
I will let you know.
Sounds good. Good luck. Have fun. Don't break anything.
No, I won't.
Let's find, what's the street name that happened?
See ya.
Later.
Oh, Jake, that was fun. Alright, respray, primary, metallic, black. Nope. Secondary, metallic, black. And that's metallic, black. What? I wonder if it's because I'm out of money. Oh, that one worked. Secondary.
Yeah, you're right. I'm doing this.
What's up, Damien? 177, if any unit sees those racing cars again, please advise me, please. Got a new girlfriend. Congrats. Please, God, let me run into these guys while I'm in the fastest car we have.
Feel bad for punching cadet. Be sure punch a cadet.
That's a good learning experience.
Right? Bad guys aren't nice as a cadet. My city, cadets are unarmed. I think that's nuts. You think a bad guy pulling the gun can distinguish if the cop has a gun or not to be able to fight back? Just see the uniform and shoot.
Like, if you have a badge, you should have a gun.
Yep. I even think so. We have we don't. I live 40 minutes from Toronto, but Toronto has the Toronto parking services, and they look like full-fledged police officers. They wear staff vests and they have a badge and wear the black and blue and all that stuff. And I'm like, they should really not be wearing that because anybody can easily mistake them as a cop.
Somebody must be trying to make a report. Are you getting that ding?
Yeah,
saying that there's no admin? See, I wish they would put the gas script back in because, like, those cars that were going 160 plus, you could kind of figure out eventually they're going to need fuel.
252, think I got those cars up in grade 6.
What's your 20?
2023, CB Road, grade 6. Gonna be heading south towards Sandy. They're whipping it. Oh yeah, they're running from me. They pulled into 1043. They think maybe they think I lost them.
I got the other one. We're going to be continuing westbound Joshua. Turn into Sandy Shores.
121, I'll be on route. Radio 6 en route.
Alright, we're turning back onto Joshua. Eastbound. Taking Seaview Road.
T5 to 11, the other one just crossing the MC clubhouse. I'm trying to catch up.
Taking Grapeseed Road. Coming under the 13 now. He's taking a right onto Union. He's coming back out to the 13. He's southbound 13.
386, I'm north 13. I'm going to try to get up to the split and get some spikes down for you. What are the speeds?
We're doing about 120. We're passing Yule Tool in a couple of seconds. Taking the Sandy exit. Heading back towards Sandy Shores.
Sure, we're going to continue down Panorama northbound. Alright, we're going to be making a right onto Alhambra. Using correction Loyola. Come back towards Panorama southbound. Cross the trail tracks or train tracks over near the airport. Just continuing south towards the 13 overpass. Southbound 13.
One, 2-1. Take primary.
Copy. 386 up before.
Southbound 15, moving on to the 13. Southbound 13.
Looks like it's going to be a black Supra, going to be U-Suck, light spit lock. Okay,
Have ejection.
Let's get medical rolling. We're going to be just southbound on the 13, 15 split.
419 dispatcher, I'm going to call medical.
386, I'm going to clear the vehicle quick.
We're going to have 13 southbound shut down just after Bolingbrook.
Where the fuck to go?
386, vehicle's going to be completely cleared.
I think he flew, man. He's gone somewhere. He's flew. Sir, if you can hear me, yell out.
I thought he was laying in the road.
I think he fucking whipped out that windshield at my fucking Jesus.
Sir, can you hear us? All
Pulling
out.
out the units on scene. Medics are en route.
I'm gonna go let this truck through.
No eyes on anybody?
Nope, I'm gonna let the truck through.
Okay. No eyes over here.
Hey man, we're gonna let you through, okay? Can you hear me? If that's your music, I can't hear.
36, I'll start being peeking the vehicle. Oh wait, running northbound. I saw a guy, green hat.
No way.
Here, you can get in your truck.
Run where?
I'm gonna move the really nice cop car. If you want to drive that way and then hang back to
Where
the
at?
left. That way we can get you through here, okay?
see him, 36? Negative. I think I may have seen you just through the bushes, and it looked like, just in my peripherals, it looked like somebody wearing a green hat.
We're gonna have to wait for
Oh,
his call again. He's gone somewhere. Holy fuck. Motherfucker thought he was Superman. You God.
Hello, can you hear me?
Did he hit this guardrail right here and then spin out? Yeah, copy. He smacked between the guardrail and a local.
So he probably went like eject east, southeast bound.
I thought he was on the ground here. I mean,
Well, I thought he went here, and I think he fucking skipped
this is
like a
where he
leapfrog that way. I think he's probably fucking down in this valley here somewhere.
hello, sir, can you hear me? There's no way he flew this far.
What the fuck? Where's this guy at?
I want to check on the opposite side of this hill. We got that secondary racer. He's at a roadblock right now.
I think it might be one of those situations where they just
He's
bounce.
at a roadblock?
Yeah, for a red car.
Possibly?
Copy. You got positive ID if you want to go ahead and pull him over and stop him.
I mean, I'm more concerned about the guy that's somewhere.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Yeah, I'm thinking he just left.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. I'll be sure to grab the fingerprints from inside the vehicle then.
One 777, send me county tow for this local vehicle. It's gonna be a white sports car. Damn, Red fucked up his Challenger. Woo!
386 is primary.
What do you do?
I had just taken over primary right before he crashed. And for you guys to report?
Oh,
I wasn't initiating. I
Okay.
was primary initiation.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
And for all, if you unlock your vehicle, I'll throw a bunch of evidence in it.
Well,
I have 4 fingerprints that I collected from inside the car.
Okay, sweet.
So hopefully we'll be able to run them and get a positive ID at least.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm hoping, yep. Is your patrol vehicle...
I didn't know you brought the vet out. I wouldn't have taken the demon.
Well, I brought the vet out for the car that's down there because I thought one of them was a supercar. That's
It
why
was that red one?
That's what. Well, he didn't run for me. I mean, I can't say for sure who I saw coming up the 13 when I originally called it, but
Oh, okay.
once it was just a Supra. That's why I let you take over because you didn't really need me anymore.
Oh, it did not matter.
Does the Supra not go 170 miles per hour anymore?
Well, it might,
Oh.
but you know, we've tried to only use the vet for supercars. So
Yeah.
Right, because I know at one point in time, you know, in a safe, non-illegal way, I hit 170 in the Supra.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The thing probably goes quick.
yeah, I bet.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I buy a lot of cars.
So you think he just up and left, huh?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a set of legs down here.
Because by now he should have already had
Oh.
a chance to call again.
Oh, he's fucked up.
Jesus, okay. Now we find... Jesus Christ, he flew.
I told you, man. He hit that barrier and he fucking
Yeah.
flew.
386. I get somebody to copy a plate for me.
Well, it's not that bad, though.
Yeah, send it for 4-1.
Jimmy, is it
Gonna
the
be
Jimmy Clove?
George 00, David Lima Unicorn Charlie Kilo. Good luck.
I'll apply an ECG for you.
Alright, thank you. After
Starting.
you do that, if you want to, go ahead and start CPR.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, fuck. Who's this?
Okay, ECG applied.
Yeah, we got no heartbeat, so...
Yeah, we got a systole. Starting CPR.
God, he is camouflaged
gunner?
really good. Jesus.
Yeah, that was he hit pretty well, unfortunately.
I was looking through the bushes. I was like, hey, it's be fucking somewhere. It's like...
Okay, one round complete. Continuing. Oh, we're getting Ortho back.
I assume he's going to be in the hospital for quite a while.
Where am I?
Just
Alright.
Oh, I mean, yes, he's definitely going to have to
What
go to the
happened?
hospital after
Four
flying this way.
River.
Alright, 80, 92 over 61. We got normal heart rate rhythm.
I'm going to put some blood on him.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
What happened?
Hey, man.
Someone else can pick up that plate read.
Alright, buddy.
My MDT is
You had a TC. You run from us. You hit a car, man. You flew. Oh, yeah.
386 order. I'll
I
just
don't
thank you.
remember.
I appreciate that.
It's like
Dude,
my
you flew
Eminem
so-
song. You can be my Superman.
Yeah, you flew so far, dude. We had trouble finding you for a little bit.
Really? Wow.
Oh, yeah, bro. And you were camouflaged in the grass over here. We didn't see you.
Guess those boys count lessons paid off.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Alright. If you just want to lay down for us, dude, just hang out, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't got cuffs on. Just let me know.
Well, he's not going anywhere. He flew pretty
I
far.
know. Maybe the adrenaline. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, good. Blood pressure's rising. That's good there.
Yep, it's over 100. That's what I was wanting to see.
Oh,
Is that? Shocker, he's not
my
in pain.
head.
177 from 386.
go ahead.
Do you need the subject vehicle anymore? I have a local
Yeah, we'll
tow
have to
here for
take him
both
to
vehicles.
the hospital and get an MRI.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah, you can
nothing's
go ahead and
broken.
release it. Do we get pictures, I believe?
April, I got some photos for you.
Alrighty, sir. Do you know what your name is?
While you do this,
I'll
I'm gonna
hand
get
you the
ambulance.
No,
fancy
I
sequence,
don't
you
know
got
what my
here.
name is.
Alright, buddy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna search you. I'm gonna look for an ID, okay?
Okay.
Jimmy Clove.
Ah.
Jimmy, what are you doing with this meth, bro?
I have meth?
said his name's Jimmy?
What have I done?
Yeah, Jimmy Clave or Clove? I think it's Clove. Yeah, it looks like an L.
I'm gonna go move my vehicle so we can get traffic flowing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's gonna pull off.
Alright, let me get this head here. And we'll see if we can stick it underneath that. There we go.
Alright. If you don't mind if I put this on?
Because, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's just gonna prevent any neck or head injury for you, okay, friend?
Okay.
Alright,
You
try
got
to
very
keep
limited
movements to a
movement.
minimum.
Yep.
Because you did land kind of hard, went kind of far. We're gonna take you back to the hospital.
You flew
get
hard?
some MRIs,
So-
make sure everything's, on the up and up.
You got a backboard there too?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I was gonna photograph his injuries.
Alright, we're gonna get you up on this stretcher here, friend, in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just help you up on it.
Jesus
About-
Christ, what is
Ow.
wrong with my person right now? That doesn't help.
Ow.
Alright, let me just
So
Hey,
this
do
is
you have a
how you
report
treat
number?
all you criminals?
Yeah, I started the
I know that.
report.
What's the number?
Zag
I'll,
approached by an
I'll name the SD card and hand it to you.
465.
Thank you.
Yep, I got the stitching. We can give him fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. Well, it'll be fine, but if well, to be safe, we can give him naproxen. I don't know how bad the pain is, but naproxen will help.
There you go. Should have about 5 photos on it for you of the scene.
Alright, the naproxen should start making you feel better here shortly. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I had. I just don't know what happened.
I don't know. I
I mean-
don't see him.
You're a good, 100 feet from
No,
where
no,
the
I handed you
guardrail
the
was.
SD card. You have to put the
Oh,
SD
check.
card into your
What?
camera. Yeah,
Yeah, I know you can't see it because your head's in that brace, but yeah, that you launched quite a long ways, Mr. Bird.
How am I still alive?
You know what? We're wondering the same thing because we couldn't find you for a little bit.
Honestly, you're also you weren't too badly hurt on the outside.
Really?
All right, we're stabilizing at 80 BPM, 140 over 69. 104, not 140. All right, now think we're stable. All right,
Yeah,
we'll
there we
get you out and get you
1
scanned
second.
and stuff. Yep, good.
Sorry, Jimmy. Gotta do this.
No.
Oh, Trace here. I'll give you this stuff.
Yeah, can you do me a favor? Can you get him charged,
up?
and then I'll take care of the report later. I got a crying baby.
Yeah, then I'll hang on to the evidence then.
Okay, yeah, if you just want to throw it in, the report number is 465. If you just put, I mean, it's going to be fleeing and whatever you found on him.
Okay. Yeah, he has a whole thing of meth on him.
Okay. And then I'll type up the major incident report later.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Thank you.
What's the weight for these drugs, by the way? It's 1 meth bag.
I think it says in the penal code.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at it. Alrighty. Med, I will follow you to the hospital, and then
Okay.
I'll do reporting, and we'll hold him there for a while until we get him all patched up.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a major concussion.
Alright, I'm in the demon back here, so I'll follow you.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta run. Thank you.
Alright, buddy. Good luck.
San Andreas 121, show me 10-6 en route with follow ambulance to the hospital. Med, we're going to take the freeway all the way. Hey, 121, I got him with you. I'll help. Okay, everything, sir.
Come on.